Hello, lovely people. I welcome you once again to Bright and Clara's channel. Thank you for clicking. This is episode 2 on a 4-bedroom house that we are putting for Madam Ellen. Alright, so in your view, it's a beautiful 4-bedroom house, well designed by Jonathan Tete. Jonathan Tete, man, they have a big firm. Yes, and they have good structural engineers, draftsmen all over. Okay, so in case you need the services of Jonathan Tete, kindly reach out to them. Very beautiful design. The coping at the tip of the roof. Okay, yes, and then the slab in front of the entrance. And then I like the bricks they use for those 2 windows, which is the hall area. And the windows are wide. I like the windows, the stretch of the windows. So beautiful. And then the design on the left all over. Man, those copings are beautiful. Okay, so contact Jonathan in case you need a drawing, if you need a land, you need a permit, all of that, you contact Jonathan and he will help you. So the breakdown and the estimate that I prepared for Madam Ellen is as shown. The total estimate is $37,753. Okay, and then going down, we had other expenses. Okay, and then monitoring and supervision, and then brings the total sum to $39,279. So we can say $39,003. All right. So here I welcome you to Bon Bawaleshi. Bon Bawaleshi. So we have Bon Katamanso, okay, and Bon Bawaleshi. So in your view, we've already cast the foundation concrete. Prior to that, we laid a DPM before casting the foundation concrete. If you have not watched that, watch episode 1. We actually did a grounding. At the grounding, we laid a DPM. And then in the whole trench, we laid the DPM also before casting of the concrete. Now, laying of the block as well, we've laid the DPM, serving as a DPC. You understand? Yes, before we lay the blocks. And when we are done doing the filling, okay, when we do the oversight casting, prior to that oversight casting, we are going to lay another rubber. And then on the block work, we are going to lay DPC. All these helps improve eradicating the dampness. Knowing very well that the area where we are building, there's a little bit of water in the ground, a little moist. It's not a waterlogged area, you understand? But prevention is better. We are just trying to make sure that by the time we finish this project, we don't have any other issue. Look at the block work. The setting layout, completely linear. Sometimes getting people who have worked over years actually helps. You understand? Here we are blending both architect and the masons. Are you with me? Together. And some people find it difficult to bring architect on board. The architect that did the design spent months and months designing, and then all of a sudden you just hand it over to a mason, and then you expect him to finish everything one time. At least let the architect come a day or two, check if everything is okay, take the masons, whoever, the foreman, through the whole drawing, let them understand everything properly, and then proceed on. Architect will come to site from time to time. They don't have to come every day, so you have to pay them every day. No. The mason will brief the architect as and when they reach this level. So it's the foundation. They check the profiling, and then they are done. They will lay the blocks and do everything, and then do the casting. When it's time for the superstructure, again, the architect can come in and ensure. There are some works you don't need the architect to be there. A simple design like this one, you don't need an architect to be there. But in a complicated drawings, that needs some details, some projections, some elevations, all those ones, you need to employ the architect to also come in. You pay something small. You understand? Those details, projection, the pillar, the columns, all those details that you need from the foundation all the way up, you need to ensure that the architect who did the design is there as well, to guide them, So by the time they are almost there, the masons have also gained some experience. You understand? Everything is done. Look at the columns. In the columns, we did the grounding first. Watch episode 1 and you understand what I'm saying. Episode 1 on Madam Ellen. This is the Baoleshi project. You understand? Due to the slope of the land, some portion of the block work will be more. It will go about 6 or 7 course, and some portion will go about 4 or 4 course due to the slope of the land. You understand? Yes. So because this is not a story building, we can use 14 mm. Okay, you can do 4 in a stirrup. You can decide to do 6 in a stirrup. Whichever way it can be done, there's nothing wrong with it. Are you with me? There's nothing wrong. It will not break. It will not collapse. It will not do anything, because this is just a ground floor building. So you can see we have 4 rods in a stirrups. We are using 14 mm. So 14 mm, I think a ton is going for about 8,200, and it's about 125 pieces. So if you buy 1 ton, you can do so much. You can do so much, depending on the number of pillars. If the number of pillars here are 20 or 30, man, 1 ton of 14 mm can do, and then you have some balance. You understand? Strategic. And that is why my estimates are very practical. Okay, very practical. We are not going to overestimate nothing. Nobody is going to do that. Practically. When I finish, you pay me my 2%. Period. Case closed. You understand? I think it rained, so we have some water here. But in a nutshell, everything is done. Look at the gap around the pillars. Enough. 4 inches here, some 4 inches here, so that the pillar will be thick, and then it will hold the blocks together properly. Some people lay the blocks too close to the pillar, and so the columns become very tiny. It doesn't give it enough, meat. There should be enough meat around the block work. The meat I'm referring to is the concrete. There should be enough concrete around the block work, so they shouldn't lay the block too close. You understand? There should be some gaps. Everything done beautifully. The hall, kitchen, dining, laundry, utility room, visitors' toilet, all the bedrooms are all in suite. Beautiful 4-bedroom house. Beautiful. Beautiful, man. Man. So this is how we work. For me, I take delight in ensuring that work progresses, because it is grown in me. That is my nature. Once you've been, say, once beaten, twice shy. I've been beaten before. My family, they did it to me. What have you gotten to? They said, oh, we are laying the foundation blocks. The last time I asked, they said, oh, we are at the window level. I said, wow. By that time, I was in Afghanistan. I think the first time I was in Kandahar at the U.S. Air Force Base. And then I moved on to Lechkega. And then I moved on to Kabul. And then my final base was, I think, Lechkega. Were very hot and sometimes snowy. And all the hard work, when I came home, I didn't see anything. So here we have a borehole. Madam Ellen decided to go for a borehole and a generator. You see, very practical, because when you look out through my estimate, there's a lot of buying water. But when you put all those buying water together, you can get a borehole done. If you get about 22,000, get a generator, approximately budget yourself around 30,000, and get a borehole done. It will stay with you forever. So if in case you need a borehole guy, the numbers are on your screen. My cousin, his name is Jonathan Amwa. He does reverse osmosis. Okay, reverse osmosis means when after drilling and they find out that there's salt content in the water, they have to do a reverse osmosis. That you can do later. Let them use the water to do all the work. When you're about to stay in the house, they will do the reverse osmosis and remove all the salt content from the water. And then you can drink it. Just put a dispenser and you're good to go. So contact Jonathan Amwa. He's my cousin. No tricks anywhere. Some people do drilling and the next minute it caves in. It will cave in, and then also you would have to come and do it again and again and again and again and again. Here you are not going to do that. Everything is superb, quality work. You understand? You will go about 130 or 150 feet depending on the nature of the land. You understand? So contact Jonathan Amoa and you will not be disappointed. Quality pumps, okay, good installation and good service that you will get. So here you see the block were laid beautifully. Very neat work done by my foreman, Mr. Christopher Adade. Adade has a solid team. I keep telling you, a solid team. So I don't joke with him at all. Likewise, Steven. Okay, yes. So for me, this is how I do my work. I work with good coordination. If you come through me, you'll be fine. You'll be good to go. If you're trying to play hide and seek, that is up to you. So lovely people, my email is right there, brightantonio@outlook.com. My name is Mr. Bright. I am the CEO of B&C Construction. Madam Ellen is getting her house built. She doesn't know me from anywhere, just from my channel. Is this not beautiful? If everybody should live like this, how wonderful the world will be. So beautiful. Okay, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Okay, yeah, share it to your friends and your friends and your friends and your friends. From me to you, it's shalom. God bless you wherever you are. Bye bye.